check this out.
So Dr. Chico and I were talking in the back about last time I saw you was during the holidays. You came to my house talking about this and about what we're going to do to follow through on our commitments to the community, to each other, and to our country, right? Because the work of community work, and in particular violence intervention, is about investing in the community.
Okay.
Understanding our capacity, understanding the greatness, and then being motivated with that knowledge to do what we can to reduce harm.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
But not for the sake only of reducing harm, but in investing in the potential and the greatness. That is the essence of this work. I want to thank the Governor of Maryland, Governor Moore, for his leadership. Wes Moore and I have had so many conversations about this work, and I know he's going to replicate this in a big old way in Maryland and put everybody to shame in terms of showing what states can do.
God have mercy upon us.
When you have people at the top who understand, again, the capacity and the brilliance that is in the community, and it just takes the resources to support the good work to make it real. So I thank everybody who is here for all that you have done, and in particular the graduates. Where are the graduates? There we are, right? The inaugural class. The inaugural class. Look at this. So this is, I would say, an historic day. Because these role models, being the inaugural class to graduate,
Whoa, slow down, Maureen.
are going to now be the ones who can show folks how it gets done. You know, the thing about being a role model is a room full of role models, right? People watch what you do.
What did he say?
To say, okay, that's how you achieve success. And if that's being done there, I'm inspired by their life story and how they did it, and I'm going to do the same thing. Because now what people perhaps had never seen before can be seen to know what's possible.
What is that supposed to mean?
But the brilliance of this inaugural class and its leaders is the ability to see what can be, unburdened by what has been, and then to make it real.
Nice.
And now to make it real in a way that it will be replicated around our country. So I congratulate everyone here and the graduates for all you have put into this and all you do. It's hard work.
Really?
And I think some people really underestimate the hard work that comes with caring about folks. It's easy to look away,
What? Oh, come on, man.
to overlook, to think about other things instead of the things that are difficult to think about. It takes a very special person to, with clear eyes, see the pain in other people,
Okay.
to see the need in other people, and then to take it as your life's work to do something that is about healing and uplifting the condition and the spirit of other people.
How weird was that?
And I'll say that, you know, Governor, you and I have talked about this. I think there's a certain perversion that has taken place over the last few years in our country that would suggest that the measure of the strength of a leader is based on who you beat down,
Here we go again.
instead of what we know, which is that the true measure of the strength of a leader is based on who you lift up. That the characteristic of real leaders is the character that has some level of curiosity, concern, and care about the suffering of other people, and then takes it upon themselves as part of their life's work and mission to uplift the condition of other people.
Shut up, bro.
And that's who you are. And that's how you do what you do in a way that is going to inspire so many people. The spirit behind this work is also the spirit of understanding the significance of a principle I grew up with.
What? That is crazy.
Called self-determination. Self-determination, which we all have and should value in each other. And Doctor, you talked about redemption.
Yep.
Which is an age-old concept. It transcends religions. But the notion and the idea that, look, everybody's going to make a mistake. For some, that might rise to the level of being a crime.
Are you sure about that?
But is it not the sign of a civil society that we allow people a way back and to embrace them and join together as a community of people? All of that is the spirit behind this work. It is the spirit of understanding that, and I say this as a former prosecutor, that when we are dealing with violence in the community, understand there are an extraordinary number of factors that have nothing to do with who an individual is, that will help you predict whether violence will occur in a community or not. Are those public schools well funded? What is the level of home ownership in the community?
I don't know.
Access to capital for small businesses, access to health care, access to mental health care that is also culturally competent. What is happening in that community to support young parents, knowing all young parents have a natural desire to parent their children well, but not necessarily the skills or resources. But when given that support, they do it beautifully. And see, this is the other thing about this work that I love, because it is understanding that we must see people through the complexity of everybody's life.